Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I will be talking about the lighting that I use in my office, and that's coming up right after this. All right, hey everybody, welcome back to I Am Gadget Guy. I am Gadget Guy, or better known as Justin, and all the lighting that I use in my office to make it better. Besides that boob light right up there, yeah, that light right there, it just won't do it in my office. So I'm going to talk about all the lighting that I use in my office. Okay, so first of all, I got these right here. So these are Kaza lights right here. I have two of them in my office, and they come on automatically, and they come on in different colors if I want them to, and things like that. So it makes it a little bit nicer in my office. So I have a little bit more light in my office. Now, I use these right here. These right here, I have several of them. I use them in my office because my wife got them for our great room in there, and it just wasn't practical because they do use batteries and they do go through batteries like crazy. So I don't use them that often, but I have these in my office. And then this right here, this is a picture frame light. Now I do have one of these in my office to shine up onto the picture that my grandma painted and that I have now in my office. And then these ones right here, this is a motion light, okay? I can sense it to not be motion and just turn it on, but it does not go off, and it does not come with a remote. So I only use these for motion, basically. Then this right here, I have two of them in my office. My wife picked these up instead for the great room, and so far she likes them, but I put the remaining two in my office. I'm not quite sure where to mount those at yet, but we'll take a look at that here in a few minutes. And then this right here. And this right here is a light that I have in my office. It's on my desk. It's got a reading mode. Okay. And then you can also take it and move the brightness down or back up. You can change the brightness on it to different colors. Okay. And so I picked everything up on Amazon. They do make my office look a little bit better, and I'm happy for that. So these lights right here, they come off of a remote right there. So this remote, you can turn them on and off. You can turn the brightness up and down, or you can set a timer on it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or 2 hours. That's remote will work with this. Okay, so the picture frame light, it works on remote as well. You can do 10 minutes, 30 minutes. You can increase the volume. You can increase the brightness and stuff like that. And so that goes off of a remote. And then these ones right here, they go off of a remote as well. Okay. And of course you can do 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 45 minutes. Okay. And you can also do the brightness and change the colors, okay, on it. So yeah, and then my desk light, of course, you can do a timer for 40 minutes and it will go off in 40 minutes. Okay, and these right here, yeah, they don't have a remote, but you can control them via an app through the Kaza app. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at my office with all these lights turned on. Okay? All right, so my office right here, as you can see, these two lights right there, they are the smaller ones that runs off the batteries. And then I put these motion sensors right here underneath this shelf in my office. So if you walk in the door, they turn on and stuff like that. And over here, I have a motion light, not a motion light. I have one of those lights that go off batteries right here above my Star Trek stuff. And then also here in my carry-out cabinet, I have some lights. It's a mess in there, so I am working on that. And then I have all my cruise ships right there. Then I have the picture frame light. It shines up there on the picture. And this is one of the Casa lights I have. As we pan around, so right there on the top, those are the lights that go off of the other remote control. And I don't know if I'm going to leave them like that or put it underneath. I'm not quite sure. And then here is the Coca-Cola lamp with a Casa light in it. And then right here is my bookshelf with some lights in it that goes off the batteries. Then, of course, I have my light on my desk. And this is just a light for my filming purposes. So I'm just going to turn that off. Okay, so let's turn off this desk light. Okay. And let's take a look at the office. Okay, so the motion lights have turned off. So let's walk over there. And then, yeah. All right, so that right there is the lighting in my office. And that kind of helps break up the lighting and make it a little bit more me. All right, so yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel. I have a lot more stuff coming out here on I Am Gadget Guy about all the tech I use in my office and things like that. I would really appreciate it. All right, guys, and until the next one, I will see you later. Bye.